Hi everyone, and hi Pooja. Welcome. How are you feeling?
Nervous. I
Nervous.
yeah, doing relocations live. It's no, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, I think everyone who's been here so far has been nervous, but I'm sure you do very well. Um, and I think Gail and I were just discussing this month's geolocations. I've seen some people in the Discord being quite, yeah, rather desperate. They're starting to get quite desperate. There are some very tricky ones, which I'm not sure if we'll get to them all, but let's see just how you tackle them and how you get on with them. We'll make sure to help you if you get stuck. And if there's anyone in the chat that has any hints for you or has questions, also please let us know and we'll discuss them with Pooja as well. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, if I can just do one of them, I'm
I'm
taking the rest of the day off.
very good. I'm sure you can. Can you share your screen?
While you're getting that up, I think it's worth saying as well that you feel free to attempt them in any order or leave one and come back to it. There's no pressure to do them front to back.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice.
Some of them do look like I can just
Yes.
see that it's really tough. Like the first one itself.
Which one do you think will be the easiest?
Let me see. See this one. If it doesn't come up on reverse image search, which I'm guessing it won't, it's gonna be tough. And the point about like doing challenges and not doing geolocations for a story is because when you're doing a story you kind of already have an idea of the location, right? Like you're not like looking around in the whole world. Usually like you're tracking a conflict and you know if you want to know that whether this pertains to this conflict or not, so you have an idea of where you should look. So this is I just I can start with the first one, but it looks tricky. Second, uh, what is the street address of his gas station? Okay, this may be doable, and it's posted by Coco, so I can guess it's from the West Coast. So that narrows down things a little bit, I guess. And unless she's like traveling somewhere outside of the US. But there is a logo of a gas station here, so I don't know which one that is, but I'm guessing we can figure it out. We can see the colors. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this one. I think I guarantee, at least not in the hour. Scandinavian Airlines. Okay, narrows down a little bit. I think this one should be doable. Even with Google Lens, I think this should be doable. Looks like a very touristy spot, so Google should pick it up. Yeah, no, not going to be able to do this. Definitely not. Uh, okay, yes, blah, blah. Looks like a
Someone
park.
in someone in the comments also said that they thought the door one was crazy, which we've started to pick up on in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like nothing in the background. If I zoom in, yeah, I can't see anything. I wouldn't know where to start with this one. Like if Google Lens doesn't work, I am just gonna be lost at this one. So it's gonna take me a few days to do this. I bet.
We have a
Okay,
letter in from Giancarlo who says, "Believe in yourself."
believe in yourself. I believe in just asking for help when I can't do geolocations. Rule of thumb: stuck at something for more than 2 hours, I'm looking for help. It's always better if you do it like collaboratively. It's not meant to be like you in your room trying to struggle and thinking you suck at it, which can happen a lot. It happens to me too. But
Maybe
Okay.
that's the real lesson of that challenge. People are really like trauma bonding in the Discord, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think
So
most of
help each other out.
geolocation is trauma bonding. Okay, should I start? Should I do the first one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Take it
do the
away.
first. Okay, let me read this. Giant sea creatures appear to have taken over. This picture is down, blah blah blah. Which animal did the lobster replace on that rock? Okay. Posted by Charlie. Okay. Does look European. I'm just gonna at least just the buildings. Plus it's posted by Charlie. Okay. Let me open this in a new tab. Okay, I'm gonna start with just Google Lensing this. I'm sure nothing's gonna come off of Google Lens. The AI overview says it's Betsy the lobster in Florida. No, I'm sure that's wrong. Also, Betsy looks way too big to be this tiny lobster. Okay,
It's
so
such a
AI.
wonderful Google Lens example where it's like the AI results just show clearly giant lobster statues.
I bet Betsy is very popular. That's why she's coming up. There's also this in Cuba. It doesn't look like the same rock though, for sure, or the lobster. So many giant lobsters around the world. Uh, just gonna scroll for like 10 seconds to see if it has picked it up at all. No. Florida, no. I don't think it's Florida. Just because Charlie has posted it. I don't think she was in Florida. Okay. The buildings. Wait. The building on the extreme right looks like has tables or something. Could be like a restaurant or a cafe. So could be, and it's near like a port or something. Like boats are there. Okay. Oh, I want to see. Wait, let me just see if what Google Lens tells us about just the architecture of the buildings. Uh, what is this? Spain, France. France? I don't think it can be France. Does France have? Yeah, I'm bad at like geography. Can't be France. Maybe it is like on this. I don't know. Wait, what else? Spain again. Formentera. What is that? Formen Island. It could be in an island. Where is this island? I'm just shooting in the dark. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. I feel like Spain and Portugal, plus like it was summer vacation. I think a lot of people do go to like, I don't know, people like going to the sea, being in the water in the summer. So I think Spain and Portugal could be good options to look at. Am I hot, cold, guys?
You're hot.
You're hot.
I'm hot. Okay. I'm gonna keep going there. I'm just gonna veto France. Uh,
Someone in the chat also suggests looking at the license plate on the fan in the background.
oh, is it visible?
Barely. Maybe the color.
What? What is that? Color. Wait. Let me do license plate. License plates. Spain. What do they look like? Oh, I do see blue in the on the side. Sort of blue and then black border or something.
Yeah.
Or it's just like a generic EU thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Okay, so it is somewhere in Europe. That sort of double confirmation. Okay, let's do. I'm so confused. Should I do Portugal? Should I do Spain? They also have so many islands. I want to narrow it down a little bit. Let me try Google Lensing it once more. Maybe like being more. Sometimes, I don't know, if you do it like in different ways, it gives like different answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Portugal. Google thinks it's Portugal.
But Google before thought it was Florida, so
That's
maybe
true.
don't follow that hint.
That's true. It does look like, I don't know what it looks like. I do think it could be either Spain and Portugal. And you guys said I'm hot with both of those. So
Hot
it's
like
just
a lobster in a boiling pot, Giancarlo said.
yeah, okay, so really, really hot. Okay, wait. Am I supposed to like just treat you the whole goddamn coastline? I'm not gonna do that. But there should be like boats. I don't. This is like more beachy, like something
A
like this.
harbor.
Yeah, something like this should be visible. Wait 1 second. There's a crosswalk. Okay. Restaurants. Or at least one restaurant. I think. I don't know. Okay, the crosswalk might be helpful. Just looking at a random spot.
I know that
Not
some
sure.
folks in the Discord felt that the crosswalk and signs gave them clues. I'll be honest, when I was looking and trying to put together hints for this, I was like, I could not find anything. Maybe I missed something, but even knowing the answer, I couldn't find something that was particularly helpful from the crosswalk.
The crosswalk and the sign, but the sign is like facing the other side. I don't know what to make of it. I mean,
But I know
think
that, in fact,
No, go ahead.
we have folks in the chat who are saying Google lensing that upper right part of the photo is the way for me. Keep doing this.
Like the buildings?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, 3 is the charm. I'm going to do it one more time.
I
do
did
find it so
it
interesting
myself.
how like
This
tweaking that little window is so impactful to the different results you get.
Yeah. Because I know I found it through Google Lens as well, and I know some people in the Discord found the buildings on Google Lens, so it is possible. But
Okay. Okay, I think this is the best I can do. It beats Spanish. What is this? Island, some island. I'm just opening random links now. What is this island?
it's a bit out of the minute.
Okay, let's open it. Sorry. Okay. Is this in Spain? Yeah, it is in Spain. Oh, quite far away though from Spain. I mean, from the mainland. I don't think it could be this. I don't see. I mean, it does have that harbor kind of crosswalk. I'm just gonna look at some buildings here and just rule it out or not. Okay, that's white.
Someone in the chat asked if I found another sea creature. But if I found the sculpture itself, and I actually did, I found like the sculpture on Google Lens. But I feel like I'm the only one.
Like when you Google the lobster.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? I did that, and it was giving us Betsy. I'm not gonna do that. Just
I also got Betsy. I got Betsy
Yeah.
an awful
Yeah.
lot.
Most people did.
I mean, this town kind of like seems to have, what is that? It's a snail. It's definitely not the same rock. There's some big fish or something there. I don't know. I mean, I could like spend the next hour just like on street view in this town. Should
I think
I?
my hint would be that you were definitely warmer with the Balearic Islands
The
rather than the
Balearic
Canary
Islands.
Islands.
Where are those?
That was where you were before with Formentera, which was
Yeah.
that kind of cluster.
Oh, so are you saying it's an island? And it did say Ibiza, one of the lens pictures.
Hmm.
I'm looking for
Some
Yep.
I know that
Yes.
someone in the Discord also used the search term Balearic Islands and then used that in like a Google search.
What islands? Can you spell that?
It's B-A-L-E. Oh, B-A. Oh my God, Galen is
Sorry.
changing our notes live while I'm trying to spell this out. What is it?
P-A-L.
Bearic. Sorry, I had a panic.
Yeah, me too.
I got Balearic Islands, Spain. Okay, that's where I am at, I think. These. Okay, I'm gonna check like these 3 islands. Harbor. I'm just gonna check if the architecture matches at all. What is the time? Okay, 17 minutes just now. Maybe, I don't know. That's okay. This looks
Lots of
like
Spanish islands look pretty similar. It's
that's true. I could like. I'm sure all of the others also have these like white buildings and. Okay. This road kind of like doesn't. I don't see a similar cross. This crosswalk definitely didn't match. Wait. No, I don't see harbor. No. Okay, but just putting something on the record, I also do not like playing GeoGuessr because I hate being like on like a timer. Give me 5 days to do a geolocation. I might be able to do it. Okay.
yeah. I mean, this is a format that is deeply unfair. So please don't take it to heart. Don't. It's the most unnatural situation to be in. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I think some folk were able to narrow candidate locations down by doing a bit of Google searching for the like sculpture itself in the kind of area, like the Balearic area.
Okay, moving on. Wait. Okay, since you said that, I'm just gonna like. It's gonna give me Betsy again. Wait. See, I knew it. Japanese lobster. Trinidad. I'm not going to Trinidad right now. Wait. 1 second. Okay, this is could be anywhere. Could it be here? This looks too big though. Like the roads are kind of don't match the roads. I mean, okay, I'm just gonna drop myself there. White buildings, old harbor.
Oh, that's
Well,
nice.
it's the same. Okay, no, not in that crosswalk. I could just keep going from crosswalk to crosswalk, I guess. Oh, wait. What is that? Okay. There's some. Okay, the pavement has like some red and white border, so this definitely I don't think matches. So maybe not this. I'm gonna check again. Yeah, so not here, I guess. Well, this doesn't have street view. Oh, it does. Okay.
I know.
No.
I forgot which island you're on right now.
Where am I? I have no idea. Okay.
I think it's on Mallorca.
Oh, it's Mallorca. Okay.
Which I would say
Your
water's boiling.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this harbor looks nice. Yes? It's small. This kind of looks like the previous one, the roads were like pretty wide. This doesn't look like a wide road, I guess. Okay. Crosswalk. Okay, there's one here. I don't see the red white thingy on the side. Maybe they put it later? I don't know. Okay. Maybe this here. It's not working. Street view. Come on. Okay.
It's definitely, I think the harbor is not as big as this one, but there's definitely a little. This seems
Oh,
like
so
quite a big.
I'm in the wrong harbor? Okay. But am I close to the right one? This? What about this?
I'd nudge you a little further up the coast. Head northeast.
I was not. Isn't this northeast? No?
A bit further,
Like
perhaps.
different town.
Different town. Oh. Okay, if I don't find this in the next 2 minutes, I'm moving on. And I can come back to it if I have more luck with the others. But this town doesn't have, I don't see any like harbor. I mean, can't be landlocked. Am I too further? Wait. What about this?
I'm calling the order into the kitchen that I want my lobster.
Okay. I'm close. Look at this, red and white. Wait, is that the rock? That looks like the rock. No,
Looks like.
I can't contain my excitement.
What is that? That looks like our rock. No, wait, buildings. Yeah, yeah, that's the restaurant I could see. Right? Yeah.
Spot on. Yes.
And that's the road sign. Okay, what is on it? Nothing's on it.
Look at the challenges question again, maybe.
Frightened large lobster scared another creature away. Which animal did the lobster replace on the rock? Mm, nothing. It's empty. What? Wait. Seahorse. Wait.
There you go.
Is seahorse one word? I think it's 2 words. Horse. Yes. Okay.
Nice. Well done.
Nice. Okay, I said I'm
What
gonna
did-
do one. Just call it a day. Okay, now I'm gonna continue.
You said you were gonna do one and take the week off. So, and Giancarlo is in the live stream, so maybe you can.
Oops, I'll have to CC
I-
Carlos. Okay. So clearly it works better if you have like hints and like other people helping you. Collaborative work with your locations for sure. Okay. Which gas station? Okay. I am going to first. Okay, let's see what gas station. Okay, this could be. Will it pick up? No. What if I gas station? Blue, red, US. What? No, wait. Gas. Okay. That does look like. Wait, I'm gonna get out of Spain. Yeah, that does look like Chevron. Okay. And where this could be. Canada. I mean, Coco could go to Canada. Is that in Chevron Wiki? Does it operate in Canada? Where does it operate? American multinational, California, blah blah blah. Chevron primarily in Western North America. Okay, could be in Canada, I guess. I don't know. What are the results? Hey, this looks kind of very promising. Mountains, right? Mountains, snow-capped, and also has the similar shape like these gas stations in Sandy, Utah. Where is the picture? Okay, first one. This kind of looks the same. Yeah, it also has it also has this arch sort of a thing. These and this, like, what do you call those? Like, supermarket, market sort of a thing. I think this could be it. Let's see. Let's go to Street View. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. What's the question? Street address of this gas station, Omit Road, Avenue Street. Huh? What does that mean? Drive? Would that work? No? Am I copying it wrong? Mm,
No, so I would say just omit the bit that says drive.
oh. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Good. It is
Very quick.
Speedy.
2 down.
Google Lens did the trick. Um, okay, if Google Lens doesn't do this, I'm gonna move on to the next one just because I think that could be speedy too.
People are also desperate for you to try 5, but I almost don't want to do it to you.
I'll try it. I could spend the rest of the 30 minutes trying fire. Uh, Pennsylvania, those are two very different. Uh, Liverpool. I'm gonna like, just because it's like it's SAS. Where does it operate? SAS Airlines, Scandinavia, right? So I'm just gonna. I think it narrows it down to these countries, but then okay, I'm gonna come back to it just because I think it's gonna be like the lobster one where I'm just like in highways. Looks possibly close to the airport. The plane looks pretty low to the ground. Flight number of this flight. Okay, your location is step one for this. I'm gonna come back to that. Let's do this. Okay, I have a good feeling that this is gonna come up on Google Lens. Let's lens the background. Okay. AI says Convent Garden in London. Maybe this Yahoo picture kind of looks like that. Like the roof matches. It really does. Convent. Mm. It looks very similar to me. With the back, there's sort of like a balcony area, the roof, three sort of roofs there. It matches, I think. What is this? Sushi Samba. Sushi Samba Convent Garden. Okay.
Hashtag not an ad.
Yeah, that looks has roof, similar kind of roof. One second. Oh, just gonna collapse that.
Speaking of collapsing, Giancarlo's just shared that he once got heat stroke around here. So stay hydrated and stay out of the sun.
Have an ice cream.
When visiting London, not a phrase that I thought I would. It's impressive.
I've actually never been to London or Europe in general in like the summer. To me, it's always been
Oh, you must have a
wet and
terrible.
yeah. I've had like I need to go in the summer to just experience some sun. Okay, I definitely dropped myself not at the right location, but I can see like glass kind of structures behind this one. So I'm just gonna try to go in front of this.
If you look at the question in the challenges, you might also be able to, because we're asking for the business, which might help you
Uh,
narrow it down.
From which business did I get this dessert? Just by looking at this picture, without even Google lensing it, it's definitely not in the US because that is not an American portion of ice cream. That is, I don't know. But definitely that rules out the US for sure. Okay, I think I'm in the right spot. She's definitely standing kind of here. This glass store, something that kind of matches. This matches.
It took me
There's
so
this-
long when I was looking at this picture to realize that was like a pane of glass reflecting. Literally, I spent such a long time staring at it. Like, why doesn't this match up with anywhere? And I was like, oh god, it's a reflection. Damn it.
Like it could like look like just like a railing or something.
I thought it was like a train track or something. And I was like,
Yeah,
what is
at
going
first I
on?
thought so too.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that as well. Okay, there's a tree, there's this, what is that? No parking sign, I guess. Tree, no parking sign, pedestrian zone. Okay, I think I'm in the right spot. Where did she get? Definitely not from the Starbucks. I'm gonna rule out Starbucks. No way. What is this? Chinese restaurant. Probably not. What is this? French style restaurant. I feel like she would have gotten from like a more low-key takeout place. What is on this side? Bakery. Huh, could be a bakery. Bakeries have ice cream sometimes. Looking the menu. Where's the menu? Da-da-da. Dot. Treats. Drinks. I don't see ice cream. Maybe someone has a picture. I mean, I could just like see. Sorry?
It's definitely not the most popular treat there, but I won't give up.
Okay, I don't see any ice cream being served, but I could just like try my luck and just, what is his name? Santa Nata. Santa. Yay! Okay.
Nice. Look at you go.
We got 3. Should I do this? How much time do we have? 20 minutes. I could spend the next 20 minutes struggling with this.
Maybe we have to like some like mental health for the people in the Discord. Just have talk about it at least. I think half of the people in this live stream are here just for this challenge. So maybe we have to do
Okay, I'm gonna struggle to do this for sure, just by looking at it. There was no sign, nothing to explain why it was there. Name of the park, Melissa. Again, it has to be somewhere in Europe, I guess.
Perhaps this one we can do even a little bit collaboratively and see if there's, because I do not know how to do this. I don't think Meryl knows how to do it either.
Yes,
it's a downside of selecting images. So I think the tree is a really good like starting point for like getting a region of the world.
Okay. What tree is this? Well, the first one name. What? Okay, sorry. Pine. It's a pine tree. Red pine. That could be in where do red pine trees grow? Cool climates. What?
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's quite the right identification. It's certainly not the one I got ahead of time.
Of the tree or of
Of the tree. Of the tree. The tree.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, it cannot be the US if Melissa has posted it. I mean, it could be, but I don't think I would have known if she spent her summer in the US, I guess.
That's not open
Okay.
source information, Pooja.
That is not.
This will drive the people even more crazy.
I think it's that top one. I think it's the one that's there, the related searches. I think it's the top
This
one
one?
that's still Sylvestris. That's the one that I think it is.
I'm not good at like trees. This is Carlos's, I think. Kinda,
Someone in the chat says Scots pine.
is that?
Or that's
That
what they
sounds like a
think.
breed of a dog. Is that a tree?
I think that's one of the names for that tree that you just had the page open for.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna look at a lot of pictures.
Folk in the chat say yes, Scots pine in my opinion as well.
Scots pine tree. Honestly, it also looked like the red pine tree to me. So I would have if I didn't have the help, I would have just gotten stuck at the red pine tree. I mean, I want to say it looks the same, sort of. It does match. But so many trees look the same. Scots pine tree. Where do Scots pine trees grow? Northern Europe and Asia. That's a huge.
And I think we kind of come to the first thing against which members of a Discord community were encountering is that assuming that that's correct, which I think it is, and also knowing the answer, having put it into the system, I know that the answer does fall in that green area.
We also know Melissa didn't go to Russia. Most likely.
Okay. This green area. Maps. So not the UK then. If you said this green area. I mean, there's some green here.
I think it's safe to say Baltics and Scandinavia. That's the area that the folk in the Discord kind of converged on, was a Baltic state or Scandinavia.
Okay.
And from there on, it's easy. Someone says in the chat, like, what about the style of the door? Like the construction style, the way it looks, if you can do something with that. Which is also something Galen and I talked about.
Actually, I haven't Google lensed the whole picture. Let's see what that gives.
I know that there are many people who would have some sort of breakdown if you just got the result directly from the Google Lens.
But it sometimes gets but there's no background off, but it does get the generic geography sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Look at this. This kind of looks no. I don't know where this is. Oh, that's the author. I thought that it says park, but no.
What's the language?
I don't know.
I think the fact that it didn't show up in reverse image search is one of the reasons Galen and I were like, yeah, we should put this in. Like, why is there no photos of this? But maybe that was a huge mistake.
This challenge has single-handedly made Muriel and I think about retroactively adding labels to some of the challenges to say, this is real hard, guys.
Yeah, an extreme challenge to not scare people off.
That's not motivating me at all.
Yeah, sorry.
No. At least, but that's I feel good that if I'm unable to do it, I won't feel too bad about myself. Which I think I will be unable to do it at least in the next 15 minutes. Yeah. What?
Yeah, so
What after?
folk in the chat are talking a lot about it being a Gothic doorway, a Gothic style door, typical in medieval European churches and cathedrals.
Should I just check? You said Scandinavia, Sweden, but am I supposed to check all parks everywhere?
I think this has been what many folk have been doing, without a more targeted approach, and I think, yeah,
Okay, so
I
I
don't
think
know
that
what
is.
a more targeted approach is.
I would do that as well. I think just go to all the parks and see where this could be and hope that there's street view available. There's nothing. The sign looks very generic. A lot of road signs look like that.
And I think the material is metal. I think it's a metal door. Even though it's in the style of what you might see on a wooden door on the front of a cathedral or something. But I think it's metal, which I think means it's a little more likely a bit more modern. But I don't really know if that helps or not.
I don't know. I don't know what to do next. Yeah, I really don't know what to do next. So I'm struggling to. Yeah, I'm stuck. What should I do? I don't know. Apart from checking all the parks in this whole general region, I don't know what else to do. Parks in. Sorry.
The only person that found it so far on Discord, I think, also randomly found it by just scouting parks. So yeah, I think people are really stuck. It is.
Parks
I don't know how many hints I should give. It's just
yeah, I think so. Something. No, something that I think is maybe helpful is that it might be from the brick Gothic style if we want to do more forensic architecture. Is that the brick Gothic style is it's more common in the Baltic states.
Okay, Baltic states. Estonia, Latvia. Actually, in Google it say that park that I was looking at. It did say Estonia. Is it in Estonia? No, I'm not getting that park anymore. Yeah, thanks for. Okay.
Someone is pointing out that there might be lamps in the park and car park to the far right-hand side of the image, which I'll admit that I had not spotted.
Lamps.
Gosh, yeah, maybe on the to the right-hand side of that tree on the far right.
This?
Like a fuzzy, yeah. There's like a fuzzy blob that may be a lamp at the top. I don't know.
Maybe this is a lamp.
Yeah, maybe.
But you can't even see the shape of the lamp to know
on the right. Yeah.
Oh, this is a lamp? I don't know. Everything looks like a lamp now.
It's definitely the sign in the back, but it also kind of looks like a temporary sign on the left.
Huh. I don't know what to do. Is it Latvia? What's Latvia? Hot or cold?
Hot.
Cold. Hot? Because this is unfair though if I do find it, which I don't think I would, because I had so much help. So many parks.
I think there will at least be catharsis for people who've been struggling away. Meryl and I keep a very close view on the threads in Discord, and we are sorry. This is a heartfelt apology.
I was on vacation last week, and I was on my private Discord, kind of just checking in to see if people were managing. And I was like, "Oh no, what have we done?"
This park kind of looks like close to the road, unless that's just a road inside the park, and I'm getting it wrong. Looks like a big-ish park, and maybe close to the road. Okay, I don't know where to start from. So weird to all memory.
And it does seem to me that even though it's quite a prominent item in the park, there is absolutely no other photographs of it on the internet other than available through Street View.
That is insane.
Which is wild to me.
Oh, I should look at it from this view. This is not. I'm just gonna go somewhere. I don't know, anywhere close to the road. And it looks more inside though. It's way outside the park if it is this one. You can see some red building in the background there. Am I in the right park? Probably not.
No.
I was also really curious how Melissa, maybe we should call her Melissa, but how she came to this vacation destination.
Yeah, just walked around and found a difficult geolocation for us.
Yeah, I think that was her one mission this holiday.
Again, when looking for hints, I even tried doing some of the even knowing where it is, using keywords to try and see if there's any information about Melissa having given a talk at this location, and as far as I can see, there isn't.
This, I don't know. I don't think there's a better way to do this though. If there's, now I'm just inside of strolling. I don't think this is just. It doesn't look like the right side of the park. If this is the park.
I think someone in the Discord also asked, "Oh, I would love to see a professional do this." And I thought, I think this is one of those geolocations that doesn't really make a difference for. Sometimes people that are professionals just spend 2 weeks on one geolocation. And
not in the room with us. Sorry.
But I think everyone at Bellingcat knows that they've been through a geolocation where they just spend weeks on and have to check every part.
Most geolocations we do isn't just random and anywhere in the world. It's always forest stories, so you do know.
Also, yeah.
There is context, behind most pictures that we look at. Okay, there's a big Ferris wheel in the. I don't know what I'm doing.
We could send. Maybe we should recommend the grid tool that you make, Galen, for people to work together in the Discord and try and find. Go through all parks in Latvia.
Grid.bellingcat.com for those of you following along at home. But Pooja, I think it speaks really nicely to what you said at the very beginning, which was the idea that if you spend more than a couple of hours on a geolocation, that you need to get help. And in this context, it's Maybe it's just getting a group of people together to systematically search Latvian parks until someone gets lucky.
Yeah, I think it's always good to do it like collectively and not spend like hours on a geolocation. Which I usually don't do. Like if I am stuck at something, I do usually reach out for help unless it's like, you know what, I'm going to do it and prove to everyone that I can do it. Which a year ago, I, I was more. Is John Carlos still here? I'm kidding. I mean, I'm still motivated. But you know, when you're new in an organization and you really want to prove yourself, I would spend more time when I was new just so I could be like, you know, I can do this, I can show others that I can do it. But I think most of open source work is collaborative, so it's good to reach out for help. Guys, help, 4 minutes. Which park is it?
Yeah, I also want to point out that for all of Giancarlo's excellent messaging, frequent messaging earlier, we've not had any brilliant suggestions coming in since then. So
This park doesn't have a lot of like street views. I'm gonna ignore it. Did I already see this park? A lot of street view here too. This was, you guys said this is the wrong park.
This is going to be a yes and no. Yes and no trial.
Is it not marked at all? Like if I do like metal door in the park, that's just stupid. In Latvia. That's not gonna be.
I have done this search, and I've done this search in Latvian, and
It's so weird,
I'm
right? Like,
not gonna lie.
why is it there? Who is the artist? Did no one like post about it when it first appeared? I'm just
I mean,
confused about this door.
this is nice. It's a museum inside a park. It's very nice.
And I know various folk have been suggesting possible places in the chat. I will say that no one is in the right location with any of the suggestions, unfortunately.
Someone said a Latvian. I located a Latvian beach the other day. I don't really. Is that related to the challenge?
Maybe they're uncommon.
Maybe. Or not.
Okay, I'm very close to giving up.
You also only have 2 more minutes, so.
That is good to know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you said if there's street view, it should be like I'm unable to like walk around in this park. So maybe it's not this park. Is this the park that you said it's not the park? I don't know.
It's not the park.
No, it's not in Riga.
Ooh, that's a great final hint for the last minute of this call. This live stream.
So it's not any of these like this entire chunk of park?
No.
Okay,
Clip
that's
that,
great.
ship it in a short. We're good to go.
Is it this one?
It's yeah. It's not. Oh god. She's joining the Discord chat of people that are going crazy about this challenge. I'm very sorry, but it's 6, so
Okay.
we're gonna have to let go for now. But please feel free to continue your search, and if you find it, please let the people in the Discord know, because I'm sure they'd love to get some help.
You should do a live stream with one person found it, right? Or 2 people?
1 person so far, I think.
And you should do a live stream with the person who found it.
Yeah. But they also said like I like randomly dropped in this park and found it. So I'm not sure how beneficial that would be, but It's about the collaboration. I think the tips, been some great hints in this, which narrows down the search location quite a bit. So I'm curious to follow the chat and see if this helped. I hope so. And thank you so much, Pooja, for being here and attempting it. You did very
It
well,
wasn't.
I think.
My
And thanks
goal
for
was one. I overdid my own.
great.
It was
Yeah, you should be proud. And you were very brave for attempting this one because I obviously gave you a disclaimer in the beginning, and I think it was very helpful for people. So thank you for doing that.
Definitely.
Nice. And thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back again next month. If you want to stay up to date or watch this live stream back, please sign up to our newsletter. And yeah, let us know how you're getting on with the challenges. It's always fun to hear. And we're looking forward to next month. Right. Bye, guys.